Hey, welcome back. I'm Chris, and today...
Jeanette.
Oh, man, Hey, welcome back. I'm Chris.
I'm Jeanette.
And today we're going to talk about when is being cheap too cheap. Let's do this real quick. I don't know why we redo that anyways. I'm just going to throw it all in there as it is. There's no point in redoing it. So
right.
I'm very frugal. I'm very cheap with certain things. If I can save money in one area and spend money in another area so that I don't have to miss out. Like, oh man, yeah, that's right. I cut my hair the other day myself. I've been doing that for 18, 19, 20 years. Yeah. So if you add up every what, 2, 3, 4 weeks that you would get your hair cut, I would get my hair cut.
Probably like $15.
If I was yeah, $15, and if you tip, it adds up. So I use that as a justification that, well, I bought my photography stuff. I mean, whatever. So you can save there, and we don't go to the movies at all. We don't go out to eat, mainly because she's...
We go to the movies.
I take Steven. Yeah, him, because that's the experience, but we don't take the whole family to the movies because that's just going to be ridiculous.
Eventually, Robin.
Yeah, eventually, but it's not like we're going every week, but you go to the movies, that adds up. You got tickets, which are like, what, anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks a piece, depending on what they are. And then you got all the snacks from the concession stand if you buy them there.
Or if you sneak them in, then you go to the dollar store.
We don't sneak them in.
Nobody does that.
Yeah, we don't. But then it's like $40 or more for that stuff. And it's like $100 later to see a movie on a screen that I think they have 4K movie screens somewhere, but not in this area. So to see a movie on a screen, and it's like like my TV at home looks better than this. I'm just not thrilled with the experience anymore. So for me, it's like...
And when you go, and sometimes it's like packed.
Well, that too. Then you got to deal with all that, and crappy seats, and you're...
Yeah, and you're in the front, and you're like, oh, this is horrible.
If I'm going to buy the Blu-ray anyways, it's like,
although
okay,
the one theater near us
we're not going to do that.
Recliners, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, but the last time I went to the movies...
They did not have recliners there.
No, but I forgot what it was. It was like Father's Day or something like that, and I went. Steven and I went.
No.
Or something, whatever it was. It doesn't matter.
Halloween, and you saw Goosebumps.
Okay, then it was Goosebumps at Halloween. It doesn't matter. I went there, and that was probably, what, an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes? This was pre-back surgery. Went there, I could not move for at least 3 weeks after that. I was done. I was toast. Just because I sat in a movie seat. It was ridiculous.
I remember that.
I shouldn't have done it. I should have just stayed home. But it's silly that, like, oh, I miss out on so much of life because of my silly, stupid back. And hopefully that's not the case anymore. I'm just missing out because of my foot and my back now. But hopefully,
but
at some point.
But that's not going to stop you from sitting. Hopefully.
No, but when I'm at home, I can move around. I can get an ice pack. I can get
that's why we usually buy the movie.
A heat pack on me. I can do what I need to do to get through the day. If I'm out somewhere, I can't. If we're over at a relative's house, I can't. It's horrible. That's why I'm home so much now. And saving so much money. But even so,
sometimes he allows me to get takeout.
That's often. But she's gluten-free and a vegetarian, so it's hard for you to even get food that you can eat anywhere.
Some restaurants have some stuff, but then it's like I have to go there.
If I go out to eat, I get sick. Like, it's like all the grease and stuff.
Because I don't cook like that.
She doesn't cook like that, so I'm not used to it.
To not eating the butter or oil.
I'm fine with just having plain chicken every single day, tuna fish, eggs, hard-boiled eggs, and ham and Swiss. No bread with any of that stuff.
Yeah.
And then the secret sauce. In the food processor, you put onions, pickles, and jalapenos. Yeah. I just ate that straight.
I had to jar it.
It was to make like
a relish,
tuna salad sandwich or tuna salad and chicken salad. It was to make both of them because you mix that with either of them, and I'm good to go. I'm very, very plain and simple when it comes to what I would eat at home.
The only reason why we did it is because we had a giant jar of plastic pickles that he didn't
I will not buy junk food, but I will binge and eat it like crazy if it's around and somebody else bought it.
He will only eat that if that's what's around.
Yeah. So that's bad. So we gotta cut that out.
I like to buy junk food.
But in that respect too, we don't really buy name brand stuff. We buy cheaper. We buy cheaper stuff.
I still want candy.
She wants candy because yesterday we were watching. My son put on Rhett and Link, and they were doing some sort of candy challenge. I don't even know what the challenge was.
And then I'm like, I want all that candy now.
Yeah. I mean, like if it's a blind.
Like, what happened to that candy? They only had one or two out of it.
Yeah, but they have a whole crew. They got a whole crew behind there.
Then they have like a giant table.
Our crew is right
candy.
here.
That's what we should have.
They probably have like 10 people.
A giant table covered with candy.
No.
You know what?
I'm trying to lose weight
right
right
now. Next video, we're gonna have
No.
candy all over the table.
No, I'm trying to lose weight.
Or at least in the area.
I've been very good at the moment. I've been very good.
What if I lie and say it's like fat free?
Then she's trying to sabotage me. I don't have the other camera up, so this is gonna be the only angle. This is a test. This is a test for when we live stream. We just got to figure out how and when so that we can consistently do it. We would literally have to have somebody. Literally have to have somebody come over and babysit the kids while they're sleeping, so it'd be easy, and we could just knock out our live stream. Maybe my sister. Who knows? We'll see.
Maybe.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Well, you know.
She watches things, so.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah. But that's besides the point. I got to figure out all the logistics still. I haven't looked it up. I've been so busy lately. I haven't been able to look it up.
Yeah.
But when is being cheap too cheap? I would say when you're saving, which is great, but you're not spending your savings, which is also great, but you're passing up on things. Yeah. And you're really like, I wear shirts from 20 years ago still.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
if I can fit into them, I wear them.
He still wears shirts that they show on the Goldbergs.
Yeah.
And that's from the 80s, right?
So as long as I can fit into it and it doesn't have a bunch of holes, I mean, one or two, but you know, as long as it's not super ratty, I'll wear it. And then the super ratty stuff I wear around the house anyways. So, and I don't go out, so yeah. I'm wearing some old stuff. But that's the other thing. We don't go out. We don't go out.
I do buy him.
We don't go out to dinner. So we save a lot of money there. We don't smoke. We don't drink.
Yeah.
So there's a huge amount of money we're saving there.
Yeah.
You know, we're not driving out to get ice cream or driving here, driving there, but so we're saving money in gas.
Although I did go to the store the other day for ice cream.
We have no.
And then I bought a bunch of other stuff too.
We zone heat. We zone air condition and stuff. So we're saving money in those respects. All our hobbies. My hobby is most expensive is photography. But like I said before, if I can take pictures and we save money by not spending on photos, we save money.
Right. And then you have to take photos.
I fix a lot of things myself. We do a lot of ourselves, and you know, so there's a lot you can save. But I'm not afraid to. Oh wait, you want to get a what was that blender thing you got?
The Ninja.
The Ninja blender? Yeah, sure, go get it. Okay, mm-hmm. It'll be helpful. You want to get the Instapot thing? Yeah, sure, get it. Because if you can make chicken and make a ton of chicken for the whole week in like 20 minutes and you don't have to do anything, you just set it and forget it.
And it doesn't heat up the house and it's so hot.
Did you get that reference? Do you remember that infomercial?
Set it and forget it. What is that from?
If you know what that's from, what infomercial that's from, put it in the comments below. I'm not going to tell you. Yeah. My leg's falling apart now. I make my own lights. I make whatever DIY stuff I can. You know, so we save.
Yeah,
we save a lot.
The stuff for it.
You did, but it's from the dollar store and such. Point is, we save where we can, but then we're not afraid to spend when. Obviously, I can't make my own pressure cooker. You know, like I can't make my own Ninja blender thing.
No.
So, and we're saving money now by making cold brew coffee because it's easier to buy a big can of coffee grounds
big thing of it, and then
than the little K-cups. And we're only doing
How much should I say it was? Instead of like, say it's 50 cents for a
we're saving a ton of money, and it tastes
per
better.
cup of coffee. It's like 7 cents.
So I would say being cheap is fine, cutting back is fine, saving is fine. It's all good things you should learn anyways. This way, you know, you're watching your spending, you're managing your money. But if you're passing up on things where it's like, oh no, we can't get that because I need to keep saving, when you clearly you don't need to keep saving. You clearly have like enough for your savings, and then you got extra that you could be spending. If you're doing that, or you're going around town with holes in your shoes and your feet are getting wet, that's probably too much.
And then you go to the local grocery store and ask for a bag so you can put your...
That's about the time when I look and say, you know what, I probably need to spend $15 on a pair of sneakers.
On some plastic that to put on the shoe.
I have done that before. I acquired some plasti dip for free and then sprayed it on there.
Oh, that was horrible.
Because the boots,
that didn't work out.
No, it didn't work out. No. But what are you gonna do? I was trying to get more longevity out of the boots because steel-toed boots are expensive.
My way of saving is, and I never realized this until after, I don't know, a couple years after we had Steven, that if you buy a product and you don't like it or there's something wrong with it, contact the company. Sometimes they'll send you a free replacement. Or tons of coupons.
Not just that.
All sorts of stuff. And it's just great.
You do that, they might send you something.
Yeah.
But with your local stores, you might find out that their policy is, well, if it was bad or something like that, you get your money back, plus you get a replacement.
Right.
So you just got your money back, you got something for free. But I mean, don't abuse it. That's only if like, oh, I open this and it's all moldy or something.
Yes.
And it's actually like, don't take advantage of the system.
Right.
But in return, you could,
I never would have known
it goes along with some of the videos that I've done where it's like, just ask. You can go ahead and email a company and say, hey, I love your product, this, and that.
I do that all the time. I've
just to let them know. And if they send you something and send you $1 off, hey, it's $1 off.
Yeah.
Why not? It doesn't hurt. And now you got all those apps. We talked about this before. All those apps where you
to get
it's like using coupons and you get cash back.
Yeah,
or your credit card. It gives you, like we use an Amazon credit card and then you get Amazon points. And we shop on Amazon all the time. So it's like we're just we're getting points. It's not like I need to use air mileage or something. I mean, we're using
and
we
put everything on it. And then we use the cash for like gifts for Christmas.
There's different ways you can save. If you want to learn more and like, oh hey, wait, why is he so frugal? How is he so cheap? Maybe I'll put a list together or something. We're doing
check out Wait for Our Book. You can do it too.
Oh yeah. And it'll be an ebook because then it'll be even cheaper.
Yeah. Right.
Save even more.
Yeah.
Good idea.
And if you email us, we'll give you a discount code. Just kidding.
So there's things you can do. There's things you can do, but I would say it's crossing the line when it's like you're not getting your car repaired, and you're not because you can't afford it, but because you're saving too much, and you're like, no, I can keep driving. I don't use that door. I don't need to.
Or you buy you buy really cheap tires when you could have just spent an extra $100 to get good tires that will last.
You're buying really cheap toilet paper, and it's like this is not working out. I had a bunch of like hot wings yesterday, and this is not cutting it.
I have skimped and bought whatever was at the store because I didn't want to go to a different store where I normally buy it, and I had to then just go out.
It's all you got to use your judgment and say, where am I comfortable? At what level am I comfortable living in so that I can keep saving? And find your happy medium. I think we've done way too much rambling today. Unless there's anything else you want to add, I think, add your comments below, and if you think we're crazy, not crazy. If you think we're
but we do. We aren't
too extreme. Too extreme. With that, I don't think we are.
Like how I justified the garbage can and the Instant Pot, I think, has paid for it.
Oh no, it has absolutely.
And
the time that you would spend.
Too,
yeah, no, that too, absolutely.
Those are great things.
Absolutely.
Even if I'm just making a shake with the Ninja, it's great because it blends ice like it's nothing.
I thought we were done talking.
Oh yeah, we're done talking.
I don't. It's like 20.
And now I'm doing like a
20 minutes
an
now.
infomercial.
Would you break the stool? What are you doing?
No, it's the stuff that's underneath my feet, and I have to put my feet on it. And then it stretches my calves out too much, and they hurt.
So, we'll see you on the next one. If you like this kind of stuff, subscribe, check out the other videos, and there's a playlist of us. It's called just us doing all this. And like I said,
we were supposed to say Let's Just Talk. Welcome back to Let's Just Talk.
We haven't figured that out yet. That's not concrete and settled yet. So,
all right.
We'll see you on the next one.
Bye. Oh my God.